新しい仕事、指揮官、時間計って。配置処分、分解する。障害物を排除する。障害物を排除する。分解する。任務完了。指揮官何点？新しい仕事、指揮官、時間計って。廃棄処分。廃棄処分。障害物を排除する。分解する。障害物を排除する。任務完了。指揮官何点？ 害物を排除する。分解する。任務完了。指揮官何点？新しい仕事。指揮官時間計って。廃棄処分。廃棄処分。分解する。廃棄処分。障害物を排除する。
I hate this. What's wrong with just killing shit? I don't want gimmicks. Thank you. I was gonna like infinitely respawn or something.
任務完了。指揮官何点？新しい仕事。指揮官時間計って。廃棄処分。障害物を排除する。廃棄処分。 害物を排除する。廃棄処分。分解する。障害物を排除する。廃棄処分。分解する。障害物を排除する。任務完了。指揮官何点。
Hey, what's up, man?
私を見た者は深淵に消えるのよ。深淵に飲み込まれろ。弱い。私の力はどう？存分に楽しんで。
I thought there was gonna be more to it than that.
私を見た者は深淵に消えるのよ。私の力はどう？ 存分に楽しんで。
Stamina burning event. Finish that really fast.
私が決めたルールは
Yeah, dude, you're awesome. Go ahead and break those rules. I really like his design.
少なくとも夜の星
Pretty crappy start. I got the samurai archer chick. Bosses in this game don't have names. I still think they do. Oh wow, that's actually a good item. Not now though. Take that off for now. Get some other crit adjacent items. That's gonna make this a steamroll. Exits right there. Anything good here? No. That's almost worth it, but I need to check the shop first. Should be around here somewhere. What does he have? Something that won't screw me over? Not get another combat. Really was hoping I would. Was hoping it'd just be the damn shop. Nope. A crap start. It's gotta be over here. Okay. Alright. It's a good choice there. Junk. Onimusha mask, good. Do like... Actually, I can't do anymore. take that yet, because I have no healing. That's a good item, though. Need to find a good weapon now. Oh, and I'll wait until I find the weapon shop. See if he's got anything good. That is a terrible... that is an abysmal legendary weapon. There's nothing good on that at all. I don't have enough money. Let's just go take this one. This one here. Which one? This one. Try to get something else on it. Alright. Back and get that item. Cat claws. It's a pretty good build. Pretty good build, especially out of World 1. This run is crazy. This is insanity right here. 120 damage per punch. Punching this fast. That is just insane. I decided to play this tonight. Play this in a couple days. Pretty much don't need anything anymore. Just finish the game. Actually, I need to farm some coins. So, we'll go ahead and farm here. Should have some coins for next run. Should be able to sell the weapon. No, when the guy gave me the key, the servers were down. No, I'm gonna try it after this. Just wanted to do my PGR stuff first. So I hadn't done that today. Trying to farm the story. No, I haven't touched it yet. still have a lot of story left to do in PGR, so hoping I can farm up enough for the new character and weapon. So I'm gonna be playing that every day, either over here or at my neighbor's house. Probably buy the stamina bundle too. Plan on doing that. Oh, wow. Damn fire. The most annoying thing in this game. At least this game is equal opportunity annoyance with the status effects. They get shredded by it too. There's no player discrimination in this game. Like you usually get with status effects. Like, they can do it to you, but it's useless on them. This game is actually, very progressive. Pretty much everything you can do to the enemies, they can do to you, and vice versa. Status builds are pretty fun in this game. They actually work. It's definitely one of the things I didn't like about the video games. Just like, oh, well, you can apply the status like once. Like one time. And then it stops working. Like, why the hell would I ever want to build into something like that? It defeats the purpose. That's why my character was just a key destroyer, because that was like a universal thing in that game. You could shred anybody with that if you were good enough. Well, status effects are almost always garbage in video games. It's always really one-sided. It's like the enemies can like completely impair you all the time. They can completely impair you all the time and make the game like no fun to play. But when you apply status effects on them, it like has like 3% of the effectiveness. That's what's cool about this game, is status effects in this are like actually worth something. One of the few games I've played where they balance it out quite well. Damage over time against the player is very dangerous in this game. But you can do it to them too, so, especially on bosses. Shred their HP really fast if you have like poison, because it does percentage damage. This small, like, phone game with barely any microtransactions does status effects better than most of the other stuff I've played, really. This is definitely one of the games where I can, like, accept that the status effects are annoying and unfair, because you can actually do it to them back. Instead of, like, they put, like, 10 status effects on you and you, like, poison them and it takes off, like, 2% of their health. And then you can't apply the status again, because they get diminishing returns. I honestly think that way of balancing it is garbage. Status effects are always annoying, but, like, if you make it like that game I was just playing, Otherworld Legends, where it's equally dangerous to both sides, it works a lot better, in my opinion. Like, I generally don't go to that desert world because the fire can kill you instantly. But if you have poison and you can proc it a bunch of times, their health bar shreds. You have lightning too. Lightning can clear the whole screen. But, like, if you get touched by fire once in that game, your health is going to go down to, like, nothing. I think those guys actually understand, like, how to balance that kind of thing. That's pretty much the only way to balance it, in my opinion, from all the games I've been playing. So, like, go ahead and make it annoying, but make it so that actually using that stuff back on the enemies actually feels like an equivalent exchange, not just they put, like, 30 things on you at once and you can't do that to them. I think that's just garbage design. That's why I actually prefer games that don't have status effects, because they're always so poorly balanced. Otherworld Legends kind of just does it like, okay, their status effects are bullshit, but yours are too. Oh, status effect builds in that game are very strong, especially lightning. Lightning with, like, a fast-hitting character, you can clear out, like, the entire room. But if you put, like, one toe in that fire pit, your health bar is gonna melt really fast. Definitely a better way to balance it, in my opinion. They just annoy the player. That's all there is to it. They just annoy the player. It doesn't make the game hard. It's just annoying. It's an easy way to make the game difficult, but it's, like, not a fun kind of difficult. Alright, we're gonna play some Babylon's Fall now. Let's try this game out. Neo had that problem. Could only apply status on a boss, like, maybe, like, 2-3 times. Then past that, the diminishing returns. I don't remember if you either couldn't apply it at all, or they'd only get it for a couple seconds. So I'm like, why would I make, like, a paralysis build or something? That just seems pointless to me. If, like, the main gimmick of my build doesn't even work. Like, unless I kill them fast within, like, the first 2 applications, it's pointless. It's not worth it. That's why I usually in any kind of game like that, Tokiden, Monster Hunter, the Neo games and stuff, I always just do I just do raw damage. I never bother with elements at all. It's usually so poorly balanced. You have to grind so much for, like, one weapon for a specific type, and it's like I'd rather just build my character around raw damage, because I can use that on everything in the game. Which makes me get tired of the game a lot less, as I feel like the other route of, like, making a weapon for every element is not very fun either. Hold on, let me get you guys visuals. Alright, let's see how this is. I have not played this at all. I can't get to the options, so it's not a good start. get to the options, please? Thank you. Oh wow, can uncap the frame rate. That's always really nice. Let's do 1440. Turn VSync off. Camera shake off. I can't stand that. Vibration off. You know, I've played games where I can't even get to the options without playing the game. I can't stand bloom. Ambient occlusion I don't like. It's not like this game's gonna look great anyway. Should be good with that. Let's see how it runs. Let's actually get into the game. This is greatly appreciated. I just got into the game right away. They really don't want you to make a dark-skinned person in this game, huh? They really do not want you to make a dark-skinned person in this game.
Okay. You foolish.
Yeah. I don't know, as a dark-skinned person myself, I would rather them not try to do it if they can't do it right. It's always like one thing is missing. I don't care. I don't try to like be my own race in games. I like to be something different because isn't that what games are supposed to be for? I get that people want to do it. The problem is these games are made by like either Japanese guys or white people. So I mean, I understand the push for it, but until like we get more diversity and you know, the people leading these game projects, it's not going to be done well. Like, it's not going to be done well. So I think that's something that people don't understand. It's like when they always want diversity in games, and it's like, well, you'll get that better when it's not written by some old white guy. Like, it sucks, but that's the reality of the situation. That's the reality of the situation. When it stops being written by old white dudes in their 50s, like, the diversity will matter a lot more. That's what's cool about Dawn of the Monsters. That game is actually made by a very diverse group of people, and they have a lot of representation in there. And it feels organic. It doesn't feel forced.
Who the hell is that? I'm hearing laughing, but I can't see anybody. Show yourself.
I hear it too. These things they stuck on us must have done something to our brains.
Oh, a quick study, this one. You can hear me thanks to those Gideon coffins on your back.
That voice. You're the old bastard with the mask from before.
Maybe so, but don't trouble yourself over that.
I don't like when it's forced either.
That's to get to. And step on it. We don't want to keep the people of Babylon waiting for a closer look at their new heroes.
Heroes? Cut this shit. Who the hell do you think you are? Ordering us around like.
Quiet.
But that's what I keep telling people is
Soldiers behind us.
when it stops being written by old white guys, it'll matter a lot more. They can, until that changes, you're not going to get what you want very well.
Today keeps getting better.
It must be these things on our back they're after. What did he call them? Gideon coffins.
Hey, you. We'll keep these bastards distracted. You take care of the rest. Away with you.
Gallo from the skies!
The end times! The end times are here!
What the hell?
What's this Gallo that everyone's afraid of?
Damn it all. Elysium knows about you.
Elysium?
Never you mind. It's not exactly the time for explanations. Just remember you're in trouble if the Gigant Gallo finds you.
Never hunted beasts like these before. It's raining bloody monsters down here. Shit, there's no end to them.
Whatever they are, they're probably after us, from the looks of it.
Right again. I can see you're the brains of this batch. There's nothing a Gallo
Okay, so funny
hates on a
story
Sentinel,
how I got this game.
except perhaps 3 Sentinels.
I did not get this game in the way you would expect,
So they hate
meaning
the Empire too.
I did not pay money for it, but I also did not get a review key. I applied for a review key, but I didn't get one. I went on the forums to see what people were saying about this game, and someone was like, you know, I got this key, but I don't want it. Does anybody want to trade for it? I'm like, sure. The guy messaged me, and I told him I have like a bunch of games from Humble Choice that I save for giveaways and stuff for you guys. He's like, oh well, show me what they have. So I linked him to the site, and he found 2 games he wanted, and he's like, oh, well, how do we do this so you know, it's trustworthy? And it's like, well, you're the one at risk here because I'm not paying anything. I already have these games. I paid for them months ago. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna give you the games first because I don't want you to feel like, you know, my internet cuts out or something and you got scammed. So I gave him the games first. And then he was like, oh, well, here's the key. And then I was like, wow, thank you. I mean, this is a deluxe edition. It's like $100. But apparently the guy works at like a game company or something. And I guess he won it from a giveaway and he didn't want it. So yeah, that's how I got this game. I've seen enough of the end game in this that I know I'll probably like it, but asking price is too high. This game should not be $60. It's honestly kind of a meme that it is, because it doesn't look like a $60 game. And it's also got like microtransactions and stuff, so this game is inevitably going to be free by like 6 months or something. PS Plus fodder. Yeah, that's how I got this. I didn't pay anything for it. Apparently this game takes like 12 hours to open up. So,
This is not your time. Your soul
hello.
is yet unheard.
How you doing?
Now, Sentinel, bare your fangs in
Finished my
gracious
mobile game
wrath.
stuff, so we're gonna check this out for a bit. Game I paid nothing for. I got it for free, pretty much. This game just has a problem like a lot of these other games have, where the demo is a shitty representation of the game. I've seen the end game of this. I've been watching streams on it the past couple days. The people that got it early. Looks like something I'll enjoy. Or the game could crash. That's good too. Is my stream still on? This is off to a great start. The whole tutorial, it crashed. Brilliant. I'm starting to feel good that I didn't pay any real money for this. I can't even beat the tutorial. Ugh! Why can't video games just work like they used to? God, man. It's the tutorial, like... Probably have to do all of that again. I'm willing to bet it didn't save. Great. Great. Magnificent. It's always a real dick move when a game crashes before it saves. Like, spiked my CPU usage like crazy too. Please tell me it's saved. Please tell me it's saved. Please. Pretty please. Ah, I gotta do this again. It's fucking crashed. Ah. Why couldn't it wait until it's saved? It's fucking forced walking. I hate it.
Who the hell is that? I'm hearing laughing, but I can't see anybody. Show yourself.
I hear it too. These things, they stuck
Come on,
us,
let me
sticking
run,
something
please.
to our brains.
To do this entire 10-minute thing again is it
You can hear me thanks to
can't
those
even
Indian
beat the
coffins on
tutorial
your
without
back.
it crashing.
That voice. You're the
Ugh,
old boss
why is there
of
no
the
like
master
checkpoint or
before.
something?
Maybe so, but don't trouble yourself over that. You lot have a ziggurat to get to. Let's step on it. We don't want to keep the people of Babylon waiting for a closer look at their new heroes.
Heroes? Cut this shit. Who the hell do you think you are? gear keeps getting better.
It must be these things on our back they're after. What did he call them? Gideon coffins.
Hey, you. We'll keep these bastards distracted. You take care of the rest.
I didn't pay anything for this, Cecilia. Shut up. I just explained how I got this for free.
The end times are here.
I just explained how I got this. I didn't pay for it.
What's this gallery?
I didn't pirate it, but I didn't pay for it either.
Damn it all.
I got the best possible deal on this game, so
Elysium.
if it keeps crashing or it turns out to be Kusage, I'm fine.
Just remember,
Not
you're
out
in
any money,
trouble if
just
the
time.
Gallo finds you.
Which is about as good as it gets with video games
Never
these days.
hunted beasts that deal.
Yeah.
It's raining bloody monsters down here. Shit, there's no end to them.
Whatever they are, they're only after us, from the looks of it.
Right again. I can see you're the brains of this batch. There's nothing a Gallo hates like a sentinel. Except perhaps 3 sentinels.
Skip all the cutscenes, hell yeah.
So they hate the Empire too. Is it
It's
too
gonna
late to
take
change sides?
forever for this game to give me all the
Well,
gameplay mechanics.
I'll warn you, you're likely to find the Gallo hard.
I'm sure as hell not gonna watch the cutscenes and make it take longer. The deluxe edition was, yes. Just gave you like 3 days early access. Big question how many people actually bought that though. Probably not many. Yeah, and this game has microtransactions, and they want like Call of Duty Collector's Edition prices for it, which is like I don't understand. I'm wondering why it's not doing well. Never mind, this game came out like right after Elden Ring. Like most people are going to be on that, not this. Elden Ring's not a game for me, but I mean, if you could only afford like one full-priced game, I don't know why you would buy this. They haven't learned from Avengers. The same publisher, Square Enix. They haven't learned that that doesn't work. Like, swallow your pride and make it free. The $60 with microtransactions just does not work. Please don't crash. Thank you. Yeah, we're skipping that. Yeah, Avengers had this exact same problem. It's like thinking that people are gonna bend over and pay like full AAA price for a game and then still have free-to-play mechanics. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy that game. I'll play that as soon as it comes out. Yeah. I'm planning on playing that. Yeah, I'm excited. Way more up my alley than Elden Ring would be, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll be playing that game. I did not play the demo, so I don't have a PS5. No, they want it to be more accessible.
Stay on your guard.
Awfully quiet, isn't it?
God, I hate it here. It's the smell.
Sentinels,
Stop doing that, damn it.
welcome to the Civic Cloister. Most orderly level of the ziggurat by far. Thanks in large part to a citizenry eager to obey imperial decree. You won't find many loitering around at night.
Orderly. I think the word you're looking for is repressed.
What was that? Away. Isham taught you how to use your dynamis, yes? Let's see how carefully you deceive.
This game gets a lot better in the end game. I've been watching somewhat end game grind on this for the past couple days. It looks a lot of fun. It's Lost Ark all over again, pretty much. Lost Ark is a lot like this game. I'd argue this is more interesting than Lost Ark because you're not, like, having to... You're not having to run around and complete quests and stuff. But... games have a lot of similarities. It gets a lot better once you max out. It takes forever to get there, and the demo doesn't really give you a lot to work with, so...
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
I think the crappy demo didn't do this game any favors either.
Oh, yes, this is Pygmalion.
What is it, Pygmalion?
Figured we'd teach you kids something useful to keep from getting lost.
Demo for this
Well,
should have,
thank
like,
you,
given you, like,
Lady
most of the
Galatea.
mechanics. So you can actually see, like, what most of your time's gonna be, because games like this, things people don't understand is, you know, the general content is usually pretty boring and limited, but realistically, it's like the smallest amount of time you spend with the game. You're gonna be spending most of your time in the end game in, like, any game like this.
Come on.
The problem is locking all the stuff from the demo so that people can't, like, actually parse what the game is like, giving you, like, none of the mechanics, which a lot of character action game demos have that problem.
Thank you. Then I'll look for the switch, Lady Galatea.
I've seen the end of this, and it looks legit fun. I know if I get that far, I'll like it, but I don't know. I have more patience for this stuff than others do, because I've played a lot of service games over the years. I'm used to, like, general content being very boring, and the game opens up later.
I'm proud of you.
The DMC5 demo was really good, because they actually let you unlock some moves, and they let you get enemy step, and it was like a good balance. It was mission 2, so you got, like, you got regular enemy and boss fight gameplay, and you actually got to unlock some moves. Like, very indicative of, like, what you actually do in the main game when you buy it. But historically, demos for these kinds of games have always been really shitty.
Away with you.
I'm proud of you.
How long until this game goes free to play? I give it until like September. September is my estimate. Free to play. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Full price for this. Like a week after Elden Ring. A week after Elden Ring, and then it has like free-to-play mechanics, but it's still full priced. Like, did you not learn anything from Avengers, or they're repeating like
I'm sensing something.
the exact same mistakes that they did with Avengers? I will say one thing though: this game, they already have a roadmap up through like May, so that's better than Avengers for sure. It's just like the definition of insanity to like make the exact same mistake and expect different results, which is what they did with this. But I argue this is worse because it's coming out in such a really stacked month for action games. And Elden Ring has like hundreds of thousands of people playing it just on Steam. Imagine like with PlayStation. Why would you put this out for the same price? I don't like FromSoft games, but I mean, I can't deny that they make good stuff. You get your money's worth. The asking price of this is way too steep. Probably some old, bald executive thinking that make their money back faster. If this game was free to play, I guarantee you there'd be more people playing it. Probably brought up a lot, but they like didn't know how to like balance it around that.
I'm proud of you.
I'd say July or August this game will be free to play.
Victory is yours.
July or August is my estimate. And exactly, who's gonna pick this over Elden Ring? Unless you're a weirdo like me that doesn't like Souls games and Souls combat. I mean, it's a no-brainer which one you would pick. But this game came out a week after, full price. And it's like a service game, so I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell's going on at Square Enix, but
Better make good use of it.
real weird to like make the exact same mistake twice. That's the thing though, Avengers had this exact same problem. Full price service game, but the game was really buggy. It barely functioned. The multiplayer component had like no content. The gear sucked. The optimization was terrible. And they had no roadmap. The improvements with this game is pretty much just things that don't matter as much. Like, they do have a roadmap, so this game's going to be supported for at least a couple months. The game runs decently enough. It's not running as well as it should, given the visuals, but it runs much better. I mean, there was that one crash in the tutorial, but the Avengers game straight up froze my computer. The game memory leaked so much that the last level in that game, like, the boss didn't load, my attack button stopped working, it crashed my whole computer. This game is not anywhere near as broken, but the problem is the business model is broken. The business model is broken, and it's preventing people from giving it a chance, and also the demo is shit. The demo does not give you enough of the mechanics, so... Which is always a bad thing. It's better. I know they like, don't want people to be overwhelmed playing demos. They don't want them to go through, like, 30 pages of tutorials and stuff. I get that. But the problem here is there's so much more to the game that the demo doesn't let you see. And it gives the game a bad first impression. I've played a lot of action game demos that have this problem, but the difference is that they're not service games. I guess the difference here is they're actually charging people to play the game in the first place, so maybe they don't need to rely on the microtransactions as much. But they really have repeated a lot of the mistakes from Avengers. The same publisher. I just don't understand how, like, nobody said anything. It's like, don't repeat the exact same mistake. The thing about this game compared to Avengers that's going to help it is this is an authentic Japanese game, so they'll fix things a lot faster. A lot of the problem with Avengers is they took forever to fix things. Like, you couldn't run in the lobby. The game would crash a lot. The frame rate was terrible. You know, the gear sucked. There was no end-game content. These guys, to be fair, they have a much better foundation. They already have, like, a raid coming. There's a Nier collaboration coming. I don't remember what else. But I think a lot of that has nothing to do with the publisher. It's just that this is Japanese developed, so they know how to... They're a very apologetic culture. If they screw something up, they always try to make it right. Yeah, the end game was terrible, and it's still not great, and it took them forever to fix it. These guys already have a roadmap for like the next couple months, so that's an improvement. As somebody who suffered through Avengers at launch, that's a pretty big improvement. It does. It does. I definitely agree with you there. Hold on a minute. Yeah, the fact that this is Japanese developed will help a lot. They made a lot of excuses for Avengers. Some of them were legitimate, like, you know, they're over here in California. We had really bad wildfires back when that game came out, and then COVID happened, like, right after. I sympathize with that, but it's been a long time, and a lot of those things have not been fixed. I know that people still playing that game are in, like, panic mode because they haven't released a roadmap. They finally added an endgame raid, but apparently it was like barely functional for months. I haven't played the game in ages, but like they put out to put it in perspective, they put out like a full detailed like edited like professionally edited video for the roadmap for this. So that instills me with some confidence, but it's obviously going to be a ghost town until they make it free, or they do like a $10 deal or something, but they should have done that from the first place. I think they had every opportunity to do that, and they didn't. The game setting is very generic, yes. Definitely lacking a lot of the cool shit you play like Japanese games for. More exotic settings, character designs, and stuff that you don't get in Western games. It looks very Westernized. It's probably an attempt to like get more people interested, which doesn't seem to be working, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, it's not working. I could be wrong, but. Yeah, I like the Avengers campaign for what it was worth. I had fun with it. It's just they got people that make like single player games exclusively to run a service game, which is just a recipe for disaster. I don't know how to say it other than that, but that was not wise. I feel like Square wanted to cheap out, and they didn't want to get like a Japanese studio to do it, so they got them to do it, and they're not anywhere near enough. They're not skilled enough to do it. The Tales of Arise did look very nice, I'll give it that, but I think that game sucked. I just hope they don't make the rest of the games like that game. that's like my biggest concern. I don't want more of that game. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen, but the game sold so well, and it's not a very good game. It's better with the mod to let you animation cancel, but still not really that great. I'm doing something on PGR in case you're wondering. What do you guys want to see more? You want to see some Dawn of the Monsters, or you want to see this? It's up to you guys. I'm actually not going to be on much longer. I was up until like 4 in the morning playing Dawn of the Monsters last night. I'm pretty tired. I'll leave it up to you guys. You want to see more of this, or mess around on Dawn of the Monsters? It's your call. I'm down for whatever. But yeah, I'm not doing an ass o'clock stream today. Be civilized today. The Rise had some nice things about it, but it was just not that great. More Babylon's Fall. Alright. I'm just finishing up on PGR here. We're very close to getting the new character. Alright, we'll go back to the game now. Let me see. Unclaimed items. What's the inbox? What is this, like pay-to-win stuff? Yeah, I'm playing PGR again because I have a better phone now. That's the only reason I stopped with that game. The phone made it a real pain to run. You don't seem to have anything pay-to-win in here at all. A $60 game should still not have this shit, but I don't see anything pay-to-win in here at all. I've seen way worse than this. It's just $65 games, like, has this stuff. It's like, sends a really bad message. They don't believe in it. Try to get a couple whales to play this game and just get, like, hopelessly addicted. And have them just fund it, because that's how a lot of these games work. How do I get to the inbox? no idea how to get to the inbox. It didn't tell me. It's wanting me to go to an inbox that doesn't exist. Where is it? Ah, screen tearing. Why is there screen tearing? I turned VSync off. What the hell? It's running way worse for some reason. Can anybody just make a PC port that works? God, man. This is terrible. Why can't anybody make a PC port anymore? Like, I'm tired of this. I miss when you could just turn a game on and it would work. What the hell, man? Okay, where's this inbox? I don't know where it is. They give me a tutorial on how to move the character, but I don't know where the inbox is. Where? Dude, why can't I just go to the start menu and just find it? No one can make PC ports anymore. They all suck at it. I don't want to play on the shitty PS4. Fuck that thing. That thing is even worse. No, there's nothing here. Where do I find the stupid inbox? I need a tutorial on how to move the character forward and jump, but it keeps bothering me about this inbox, and I can't find it. There's nothing. Why is it not in the pause menu? I mean, come on. I don't care about this. Where's the... No, I don't care. These games always have so many useless NPCs. Remove them. Oh, it's up here. Okay. It would have been nice to know that. Wow. No, oh, this actually does something. That's nice. I don't know why you can't just, like, access that from the start menu. Where do I put that thing I got? I just want to buy another weapon and try it out. I'm not buying any cash items. None of this really provides any kind of advantage. Let's see. what happens if I wait for somebody. So there's like 2.5 people playing this game. Curious. You know, I will say one thing. This game has crossplay. So I don't feel like an idiot for playing this on PC. Because a lot of these games don't have that. King of Fighters 15, most recent example. There's barely anyone playing on PC.
Stay on your guard.
Yeah, full crossplay.
Hello, Lady Galatea. How are you today?
Can't complain about that.
As always, I'm the greatest.
I've played so many games that have died because of
Apologies.
not having crossplay.
Somewhat unwieldy.
Avengers, obvious one.
That area is known for sudden gales, so I wanted to give you a bit of warning. Watch your step, or you'll go down the cigarette the hard way. Then all the way up to heaven.
Yeah, let's hunt. Right. We'll be careful.
A far could do good, Gallagher. Might be better the second time around.
Hey,
I'm proud of you.
Avengers on PC is really bad. There's no one playing. But you know what's worse? Avengers is on Google Stadia. Like, there's already nobody playing the game on PC. There's a Stadia port of that game with no crossplay. Like, it has to be impossible to find a match. You already have really long queue times in that game on PC. So, that's one thing nobody can rag on about this game. The functionality-wise, it's better than a lot of more popular stuff for sure. Having full crossplay is a pretty big deal. I'm glad that they had the foresight to do that. That was why I even cared to try this, honestly. Because I heard that it had full crossplay. If it did not have that, I wouldn't have even bothered giving this game the time of day. Because I know there'd be nobody playing on PC. Yeah, there's a Google Stadia version of Avengers. There's probably like 2 people playing it. That actually is one of the things that killed Avengers, is not having crossplay. And the game is on like so many platforms.
Hello?
Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Stadia. And none of them can interact with each other, so...
Many hidden pockets.
hidden pockets? Anything good inside?
You could say that. They're treasure troves hidden in walls and floors of Waikiki and other monstrosities. Things of such beasts considered to be treasure, though. As they say, one man's trash, and so forth. Did here in the center, we found a gobble that thus lived in the lap
be sure to keep my ears open then. Thank you for the new trick, Lady Bellatel.
What's this? What's this? Be careful. I'm sensing something dangerous.
They have Yoda heads. You see his head in there? Like a Yoda.
Away with it.
How much health? Ugh. Why does every game have to have sponge enemies like this? He's been hit like 300 times. Just die. Don't have any moves. Just a square string. No moves at all. FromSoft moveset design. Just basic attack. Very fun. Launcher doesn't even work. They just walk through it. once it rates me for launching the enemies, but launching them doesn't do anything. They just fall back down. Why? Let me have some fun here, please. Can I do a combo? There's just Hyper Armor City. Infinite Hyper Armor. It's like I never stopped playing KOF All-Star.
Naturally.
I really hope I get some moves later, because there's no variety in this game. It's just basic attack. That's it. Nothing. Really boring. Not having any options. What moves do you get? Because I'm fatigued playing that right now. There's only so much square button I can take. I have a limit to how much square button I can digest, or I start to feel sick. It's probably gonna take a really long time to like unlock anything interesting. Yeah, I didn't pay anything for that game, so it's whatever. I mean, technically I did, but I didn't pay any money today. Go to help? For what? Let's see, how much fatigue do I have on PGR? I think I'm gonna switch back to that and go to bed. Or at least attempt to go. Let me see, is there anything on Twitch right now that's not Elden Ring? Because I really didn't get much sleep last night, so I don't want to stream too late tonight. I had to like block the Elden Ring category because it was just like clogging my follow list. It's like the only thing that's on. Yeah, I'm sure it'll get better later. I didn't pay anything for it, so I don't know what to say other than that. Let's see, how much stamina do I have in PGR? Give me a second here. The hyper armor sucks. There's too much of it. It's way too much hyper armor. Like, I don't even get the point of launching the enemies in the air when they just no-sell it. Okay, I do not understand why it's there at all. Which is weird, because, like, the first trailer for that game actually did have, like, air combos and stuff. At some point, they just decided that they didn't want to do that anymore. Yeah, go ahead and get going. I'm not gonna do much more tonight. Pretty tired. Actually, my eyes are starting to feel pretty heavy. I think I'm just gonna call it there tonight, folks. Uh, I know a lot of people like to watch my streams because of the ass o'clock schedule, but I actually feel really tired today. I shouldn't push it. I gotta get the what's it called? The Dawn of the Monsters overview out. So I'll be working on that. I need to order groceries today. Past that, I don't have anything else really to do today, so it's probably going to be PGR and Babylon's Fall for the next little while. Those are like the main things I will probably play at the moment. This month is basically going to be Dawn of the Monsters. I did finish that game earlier. If you want to see the end of that game, I did finish it. Only thing I didn't like about that game is it has no replay value at all. There's no end game. They're charging $30 for it. The problem with it is there's no end game, and the game is also too long. It's too long for, like, arcade beat 'em up purposes. That's like the only thing that's bad about it. It feels very, it's very well put together, but they really should have pushed the game back to have some end game, because it's the worst of both worlds. It's like it has everything it needs to be like a good roguelike, at least like having a side mode or something. Like it has like good melee combat. There's defensive options. There's lots of gear. There's builds. All the stuff you want. Good, fun enemies to fight too. They're all very diverse. It has all of those things, but there's no end game, and the game is too long. It's not a long game at all, but for like other arcade beat 'em ups that have come out lately, like Fight and Rage, Streets 4, Mayhem Brawler, it's like 4 times as long. So I think that's like the only thing that's really bad about that game, in my opinion. They definitely should have. In their Discord, they're saying that they're going to add it when if the game sells. Who knows how well the game will sell. But that's my quick review of that game. I'll put out an overview later, but $30 for it. I wouldn't say it's steep, but if you're looking to play it more than once, it is steep. It just doesn't have the right things for replay value. It does have them, they're just not in the game yet. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun playing it. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Probably. Let's see. I had to be a big boy and order my groceries like right now. Once those come, should have some time to play some more stuff. There's actually a couple things I haven't looked at yet. There's the 30XX update I haven't even touched yet. I can't think of too much else that's updated, but it's probably going to be that. KOF on the side, Edge of the Abyss, Babylon's Fall, and PGR.